no open carry. If it's concealed, it's the same, falls under that as well. But I mean, if it's concealed, how do you know? If it's concealed, it falls under that as well? Yeah. Anyway, sir, I got to go real quick.
I'm not exactly 100% sure about concealed or... That's why I'm trying to...
If it's concealed, we would never know anyway, so.
6 months of cop school, right? 6 months of cop school, yeah, there you go. Right?
How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press, here in Lone Tree, Colorado, at the Lone Tree City Hall and public offices. And today, as usual, we're going to take some video here on public property and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to do so. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm sure you guys noticed our channels haven't been very active for the last 3 weeks or month or so. We've been preparing for our huge trip that we announced, and I know a lot of you guys are wanting an update on that. So we actually bought a travel trailer, and we're going to be traveling full-time for a while. So you guys are going to be getting way more videos from us, and we're going to be able to go to way more places and do way more videos, like I was saying. So that's today's update on the big trip.
So here's their directory board. You got City Administration, Police Department, Building Division, Public Works, a Vision Care Place, Brandes Associates, South Metro Chamber, Fairway Mortgage, Beauty IQ Institute and Pro Spa, and American Family Insurance Life Orthotics. So obviously we're just sticking to the municipal offices here today. And I don't know, what do you think? Take a walk up here. I saw some police vehicles up here. Go.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. Show you what the city of Lone Tree.
So there's the Vision Care Place right there.
So we have a sign on the door that says, "Open carry of a firearm or deadly weapon is prohibited on all city property, Lone Tree Municipal Code, Section 10-5-10, subsection A." As some of you who follow our channels know, I do from time to time exercise my Second Amendment while we're on these audits, which I am doing today, concealed with a handgun license. So that sign does not apply to me. I think they do that to keep people who are unlicensed from carrying.
Probably, yeah.
Because those are the only people that would be restricted to open carry. Here in Colorado, if you don't have a license, you have to open carry if you're going to. So just give you a look at that sign.
Oh yeah, and didn't they repeal their, what's it called?
What is it?
State preemption?
They did repeal state preemption, yeah. So now all these municipalities can make
do whatever they want now. When it comes to firearms laws. Before, the municipalities had to stick to state laws, and now they can do whatever they want. So watch out for that if you come to Colorado.
So here's a supervisory vehicle. Oh, this is like, what is this, like the new style?
Yeah, I don't know. A little different.
Supervisor vehicle too, yeah. These are the typical ones I'm used to.
Yeah.
They have the Waterway car wash stickers. It's pretty cool. How are we doing?
Gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Good. What do we got? New graphics?
Yeah, you like, this is the older version. That's the newer version right there.
That's pretty cool. Are they switching over to all these?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like the old style.
Yeah. I like the all black. Looks
See?
cool.
Well, right on.
Yes, sir.
And you're a supervisor or sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Can I just ask your name?
Yeah, I'm Andrew.
Andrew. Montes. Sergeant Montes. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah. Thank you. My name's Jason. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Ben.
I see that rifle on the back of your shirt. That looks good. What is that sent for? What is that?
Oh, it's Zastava, in case.
Very cool. Awesome.
You know what? Just one other quick question I was going to ask you. I see on the front door, because I know that the state just lost preemption for firearms. So on the door there, it says open carry is not permitted on city property. So that doesn't have anything to do with concealed carry.
That's correct. Well, as far as I know, just no open carry. If it's concealed, it's the same, falls under that as well. But I mean, if it's concealed, how do you know?
If it's concealed, it falls under that as well?
Yeah. Anyway, sir, I got to go real quick, finish some reports, but you guys enjoy your day.
Alrighty, you do the same. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think that's incorrect. Matter of fact, I know that's incorrect. That actually is a good thing that just happened, because that's a prime example of how you'll get bad information directly from a police officer.
Yeah.
And most people will take information regarding the law from law enforcement and figure that's what it is, because they know. They don't know. And even if they do, they're really not interested in you knowing. So they tend to remain pretty ambiguous about those things. And, you know, I asked him a good solid question there, and all of a sudden he was in a rush, had to go. So that's how that is. But I don't know, chime in, let us know what you think. What do you like better? You like this new style graphic, or you like the old style? Let us know in the comments.
Probably cost the taxpayers like 20 million for that, so hopefully they like the new one.
So here's the sign again, just so you guys can read it for yourselves. If it didn't mean open carry, it wouldn't say open carry. It would say open or concealed carry, or possession, or something else. After you, sir.
Thank you.
There's your directory board. Cool. And here we have City of Lone Tree Municipal Building, City Administration, Suite 100, Police Department, Suite 120. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Doing good. Feels much better in here.
It is.
Yeah. How you all doing today?
Good.
Good.
Did you need some help or?
No, we're just checking
Okay.
out the building.
Okay.
Thank you so much. My name's Jason. Can I just ask your first name?
Jean.
Gene. Nice to meet you, Gene.
Okay, nice.
Pleasure.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
We're so these have secured entrances, but yeah, you can take a look.
So anywhere that's not going into a doorway is, well,
Yeah,
that's all
those are
there
all
is here.
secured.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
And are the restrooms publicly accessible?
Yeah, down the hall to your right.
Down this hall. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
So there's a map of Lone Tree here. Here's the Lone Tree City Council. It says 2018 to 2020. I would assume that's the current situation, right?
Yeah.
Police counter here. You have comment cards. Wonder what's upstairs. So no recording of any type beyond this point. Which is funny, because that must be directed at the police officers, because they're the only ones with access to back there.
Yeah.
And then this says, this area may be video and audio recorded. Is there anything up the stairs that's publicly accessible? Or is that restricted?
They're just locked doors, locked offices.
But we can walk upstairs, we just can't go into the offices.
Right.
Okay, no, cool, no problem, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Something clanging around in my pocket here. So it says city administration offices, and it is keyed access. The Spruce Conference Room, also keyed access. Police Department offices. What's this? I wonder. Must be part of the police department.
Yeah. So that's interesting because it's during business hours. You need a key to get into any of this? Like all the city offices and everything?
Yeah, I was wondering, now, I don't know if that's like their private offices. you're supposed to go to reception and make
I don't know.
arrangements down there. Here's the court clerk's desk.
Oh, there's a conference room back here?
Well, you're allowed back here. It doesn't. There's no
Yeah,
keyed access and
It's wide open.
bathrooms. So here's all the federal employee rights stuff that all businesses have to post, right?
Break room.
Break room. All this stuff is keyed access. Bristol Cone Conference Room.
What is that?
Wow.
You have
There's
to like
like-
thermometer yourself to get in?
No. Yeah, does that take your temperature? Is that what that is?
Probably.
Thermometer yourself to get in.
Oh, there's the yard sale signs.
Oh, what do you mean if you come get a permit to have a garage sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a permit for a garage sale in
Oh,
Montreal?
I don't know if it's a permit, but they give you the sign, so.
Must be if they're. Yeah, signs of us, Is there anybody available that will be able to answer a question for me?
What question?
I just noticed on the door that there's a sign that says no open carrying on city property or inside city facilities. Does that include concealed carry, or is that just open carry as the sign says? Would be my question.
That'd probably be a question for the police department.
I didn't see anybody over there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if anybody was around.
Yeah, let me get.
I know there's been a change in the way state preemption works recently, so.
Yeah, that's the city code. So let me see. Oh, hello, I have some gentlemen here. I have a question about the carry concealed notice on the door. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let me give him a call. Okay. Hi, Brenda, this is Regina at Lunchroom. Can you have an officer come out to you, some gentlemen have a question about information on our front door? Concealed. Can you just see if there's an officer available? We're at the city building. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
First Amendment's good for all of us, you don't have to whisper. She just whispered First Amendment to the girl on the phone.
Yeah.
Like it's a naughty word.
You were just asking if I had a name. And I just told you.
Oh, no, yeah, that's what I'm here for, yeah, that's what exactly. I'm just trying to clarify the signage on the front door, that's all.
No.
All respect has gone out the window, and I have no interest in answering our questions now. Watch. Some of the most terrible First Amendment people. That's a shame. It really is a shame that that's some people's line of thinking. It's a very cryptic conversation.
No.
A lot of yeses and nos. And I'd find it hard to believe with all these police cars here, there's not one police officer in this building. We know the Sarge is here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, Lisa, there's a sergeant on the way.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much, Regina. Appreciate your help.
Absolutely.
And don't whisper about the First Amendment.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Say it out loud.
So, I know.
One day it might become valuable to you. For real. And you know what? I will give you, to play devil's advocate, I will give you the recognition that there are some guys that do what we do that are just looking to aggravate you. That's not us.
Okay.
And part of the reason that we're out here is we want you to know that every guy with a camera in his hand is not a jerk. There are some of us that are cordial and respectful.
Well,
and
you have been, and I appreciate that.
No, and I appreciate you. And we're just looking for legitimate information. And
I don't think on camera.
I got you. But you know what? We're on camera everywhere we go.
I'm going, when you're fat.
No, don't think that. Listen, hey, you're a good-looking woman, you're healthy and strong, you're at work, being a productive member of society, and you have nothing to be concerned with. I think you're doing a phenomenal job.
Okay. Thank you. One of the sergeants, they said I'll be right over.
Okay. See, now it's the same thing. Now I could assume, hey, this guy's a cop, he must be some kind of a jerk. I take each person individually as they come across, and that's, we hope you do the same with guys with cameras.
Oh, yeah.
I think you had somebody here once before who
We've
wasn't
had
such a nice guy.
A couple times before.
Yeah, and that's totally non-productive, doesn't produce anything, and we don't, this is my son. I travel the country with my son, and we're not looking to.
Yeah, no, we've had some really nice, people come around, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, several.
So the lesson of the day for myself as well is we got to take everybody as an individual and treat them individually, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And we appreciate that.
No, and I appreciate you, Regina. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, there's one over there.
Isn't that the guy we spoke to?
I don't know.
I don't know. He doesn't know what he's talking about, so I don't even want to continue the conversation with him. If I'm correct, which I believe I am, that only concerns open carry because that's what it says.
Yeah.
That sergeant outside, it's a dangerous little convo to be having with people.
You know, there might be.
What?
I just realized what time it is. It's 4:55. You think they're just waiting it out? I'm not going to send anybody out.
I'll wait until 5 o'clock when the building closes. Is that the hour? Oh, is this? Hello? We were waiting to speak to an officer. You know if anybody's coming out?
Sorry?
We were waiting. Regina called and was going to have an officer come out and speak to us. You know if anybody's coming out?
I think they're all busy right now, tied up on the road.
They're all busy, tied up on the road.
I think
Are you a police officer?
No.
Are you able to answer a question for me?
No.
No. So does anybody just want to man up and just tell me that nobody's interested in answering my questions and send me on my way, or should I just stand here and wait indefinitely?
There's an officer that's probably going to be dispatched as soon as they get free.
Probably going to be dispatched as soon as they get free.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, see, now on the flip side, this is why you'll get some guys coming in here acting like fools, because this is what if you get treated like a fool, then that kind of inspires you to act like one.
Yeah.
You know? Which is completely unnecessary and unprofessional, but if that's the way they want to be here in Lone Tree, that's up to them. There's a sergeant, at least one sergeant here in the building,
Yeah.
right? And he legitimately doesn't have,
Yeah, we just saw that other.
yeah, I think it could have been the same guy or could have been a different
Yeah, I
one.
don't
But
know.
we've seen a couple of cops walking around. They're here. They're just not interested in clarifying a question.
Yeah, when we walked by that other door, there was that woman up
Female
there with
cop,
a with a badge. So somebody's here.
Yeah, numerous people.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is in 2 minutes it'll be 5 and then I have to leave, right?
No, if you're in.
No.
They should.
Well, I don't have any confidence anybody's coming, to be honest with you. See, and that's why some guys come in and act like fools because they get treated like fools. So if you treat somebody like a fool, they're probably going to act like one.
I can probably pull up the ordinance.
And I think it's an important question. I mean,
Check. Yeah.
It literally was a minute and a half conversation and I was out of here.
Are you communicating with his insurance?
And I know there's numerous police officers in this building right now, including sergeants and higher ups and gold shields and all that. They're all here. There's a female officer upstairs.
Oh, there is?
Oh yeah, there's numerous officers in the building.
Oh.
None of them want to speak to us because See, and then you have to really figure out what the accountable version of the whole story is. I came in like a gentleman and I expect to be treated like one. You have, but, you know. I just think if a citizen, no matter what they're doing, if a citizen comes in with a legitimate question, I think they deserve to have that question addressed.
Absolutely. I'm trying to find it right there.
Yeah. So, I mean, if I just take it at face value, what the wording says on the door, the wording says open carry. So I'm just trying to figure out if they,
Let's see. I'm just trying to get to the right
under the
code.
covers, mean concealed as well, or if it just is as it appears.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get through the code here.
And if you find it, Regina, if you don't mind, if you could just tell me the date that that code was put into effect.
That's right.
And then we can get out of your hair and let you close up shop.
This is getting into like court stuff.
And there's no,
Let me see.
oh, there is a code on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey guys, we're shutting down the building.
Okay,
We tried to get a police officer for you.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like, you might be able to wait around.
well, here's another one. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, state law allows us to pass an ordinance prohibiting open carry or concealed in government buildings.
Now it does, yeah.
Yeah, so here's that section of our
Well, so,
municipal
yeah,
code.
that was my only question, is because what it says is open carry, so I just wanted to know if it's concealed carry and open carry, or just as it's read, open carry? Because that's what's posted on your door.
Yeah, right, and it does say in our city code, knowingly and openly wear, carry, or possess. So
Openly.
yeah, and so I think to clarify that, you might have to contact our city attorney.
Wasn't that important to know? Because what if somebody came in and you saw a big bulge sticking out of their side, you knew they were carrying, how would you know what to do?
Yeah, I don't think that includes concealed carry. But we
I
can
don't
get-
either, yeah, I just
yeah.
wanted to be sure.
So we read that, or my reading is that it's not open or closed.
Okay,
I don't know if this police officer is here to respond to your questions.
well, we can certainly go see, and I don't want to hold you up, I know it's 5:02.
Okay.
Can I
yeah.
just ask your first name so I know I
Yeah, it's Jay.
Jay, and what's your
Yeah.
position here?
I'm the city clerk.
City clerk, oh, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, and
So-
if you want, you can access, our municipal code on our website and investigate that section.
You know why I
And,
always ask beyond, just because I could certainly look it up, but I always ask because a lot of times these things are written very ambiguously.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to go by my subjective interpretation of what that is. So I'd like to get, I try to get the concrete word
Right.
from somebody of authority that
Right.
knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, man.
Okay.
Alrighty. How we doing?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Officer Roepke of the Lakeview Police Department.
I'm sorry, Officer Roby?
Roepke.
Roepke.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Jason, Officer Roepke.
How you doing, Jason?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So my question is, and you guys were trying to help us out, but I don't know
Yeah.
how to actually do it. So the sign on the door here that says, because I know there's a whole change in state preemption going on right
Yeah.
now, so things are ever changing.
Okay.
So the door says open carry
Yeah.
is not, does that include concealed carry?
I'll be honest, I don't 100% know. This is a city policy. I work on the police side.
Okay.
Kind of different side. So I'm not exactly 100% sure about concealed or...
That's why I'm trying to clarify, because I'm not
Yeah.
either. And I was just saying to Jay, the city clerk, that a lot of times these things are written very ambiguously, and they can be subjectively interpreted.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, I can give you, if you give me some contact information, I can maybe do the research.
Well, I could check with the district attorney's office. We just happened to be here and saw the sign.
Okay.
So just, I'm sorry, what's your name, officer?
Officer Holton.
Holton. So my question was just, it says on the door, no open carry. So my question is, does that include concealed carry?
I would assume it does, because I think usually within these buildings like this, because law enforcement and who we deal with a lot of times, they don't like to have weapons on people. And that's just
Right.
what the problem
So
is.
as far as you're aware, without putting your hand on the Bible, you believe that concealed carry is
If I
lawful?
was guessing, yes, but I would have to do the research to give you a proper answer.
Okay, yeah, and I'll have to do the
Yeah, I
same.
think it would say no weapons carried if it meant.
Yeah, that's what I think, but you know what, sometimes it's not all that clear, and you have to, and then somebody could assume something and then wind up in a bad position.
Sure.
I mean, so it's always better to
Yeah,
just.
never even asked me about that particular signage on the door, and I don't.
If it's concealed, we would never know anyway, so.
Well, unless somebody bends over to pick something up and it pops, you know. But, I think most people who are lawfully carrying firearms are not interested in violating the law.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
would agree with that.
you'd want to know what it is and not violate it, rather than just say, oh, if it's concealed, they'll never know. You know, I don't operate that way because I'm the guy with the luck that you will know.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just want to try to be sure.
Yeah, no
That's all
problem.
we were asking. And just thought it was strange that there was not, I don't know, do you guys usually have this office manned here?
Usually it closes at 5. Actually, the whole building right now is closed.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we asked Regina if we had to leave because it was 5. She said, no, you're already in. When you finish your business, you can leave when you're
Yeah,
done.
absolutely. Yeah, I'm here to help you with whatever you guys need.
No, and I appreciate you. I appreciate that. So I'll go ahead and find out on my own. I'll contact the district attorney tomorrow.
Yeah,
I guess
absolutely.
that's the way to go, and that'll.
City attorney.
City attorney, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm used to being in other places. But, so yeah, so I'll find out. But I would just humbly suggest that maybe you guys find out as well and pass it through the ranks, and that way you guys, next time somebody comes in, you're absolutely clear about what the law is.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Right?
for sure.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you gentlemen being professional and courteous.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you
I'll
for
give
that.
you my guys, I'll give you my business card.
Great, thank you. And I got a copy of the law here, so I can go home and read it 17 times and see if I can figure it out. Yeah, right. I didn't go to law school, so.
Went to six months of cop school, right?
6 months of cop school, yeah, there you go, all right. Well, all right, we appreciate you.
Yep, not a problem.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Alrighty, and have a good day. Now, hope you do follow up and just figure it out and find
Yeah,
out.
absolutely, yeah, you're right. We should know the signages on the door. We never get asked about it. There's 100,000 things we probably gotta know.
There's a guy with a gun and saying, oh, that could set off a whole series of events that doesn't need to happen for anybody, right?
Surprise them.
All right, so keep on keeping on, stay safe. We appreciate you guys. Have a good
Thanks,
day.
sir.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Hey, guys,
Have a
appreciate
good
it.
one.
Oh, we actually got a response.
Now mine overheated.
Did we? Well, there you go. All right, guys. Evidently, the consensus.
All right, guys. You saw how that went. Like the one officer said, 6 months of cop school. I guess that explains why the sergeant didn't know the law, and the officers didn't really know it either. They had their own opinion, but statute is statute, and we will try to follow up and get a definitive answer. And I'll pull up the statute and put it in the video here, so that you guys can check it out and let me know what you think. And that's about it for this one, guys. So if you have any feedback for the Lone Tree Police Department or the Lone Tree City Hall here, I'll put all that contact info in the description as usual. Feel free to let everybody know how they did, cordially and respectfully, of course. And if any of you guys live in the area or are going to be traveling through, feel free to do a follow-up and see if your rights are respected and if they know the law by the time you guys do a follow-up. And maybe we'll do a follow-up at some point. But that's about it for this one, guys. If you like these videos and you want to support the channel, best way to do that is to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out my other social medias. And make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on, because like I was saying before, we're going on a pretty big trip, and stay tuned. So, watching The Watchman, out with Amagansett Press, here in Lone Tree, Colorado. See you on the next one. Out.